Right, welcome to this series. So this is a series you're doing around how to protect your forms with Google Captcha against bots and against spam messages. So we're looking at Ninja Forms. The last one we did was WPForms. So we're looking at Ninja Forms. So if I go to plugins, let's install the plugins, add new plugins, and then check for Ninja Forms. Right, Ninja Forms. And when we do that, it's going to bring us Ninja Form, this one. So if I'm going to install it, and after installing, I'm going to activate. So now that it's done installing, I'm going to activate it. If I click on activate, it's going to activate and then bring me to where I can now customize it. So already there are pre-made templates for us that we can use. If I go back to Ninja Form here, I'm going to see Ninja Form in the left hand panel. Ninja Form. So this is Ninja Form. If I click on Ninja Forms, I'm going to see an already made so create not now, thank you. So create your first form. So if I click to create my first form, it's going to bring me to this. So we already have one, contact me. So let's use this one. So if I click on it to see what it has, right, contact me, I'm going to see name, email, message, and submit. Let's just work with this. So if I publish this, let's say I want to publish this, and then I close. Let's copy the short code. So copy the short code, this one here, and then go to our Elementor and then paste it into the short code. Right, so we're going to see something like this. It just shows. In case it's not showing here, just publish it and then go to the front end to see, because sometimes it doesn't show on the Elementor preview page. So when we do that, it's going to show now. But now you're seeing just the name, email, message, but there's no security. Now, how do we add the Recaptcha to Ninja Forms? If we go back to the Ninja Forms and then I go to settings. So from settings, locate Recaptcha settings. Now remember the site key we did, and this link is also going to be in the description. Copy the site key and then go back to the V2 site key first, then copy the secret key and then go to the secret key. Now I'm going to save this, save changes. Now when I do, it's going to automatically add that Recaptcha to my form. Now let's see if it has been added. If I go back and then let's remove one and I publish and I go back to contact, if I refresh this, let's see if it changes. Now if it doesn't change, there's one more thing that we need to do, which is go back here. Now go to the form where we have it, right, and edit this form. Now one thing is setting up the Recaptcha, and another thing is adding the Recaptcha to the form. So we're going to click on add new field and then go to where we have Recaptcha v2 and then drag it onto the form where we want it to be. Now if we OK this and then we publish, we're going to copy this short code, and then do the same thing here. So let's just copy the short code, paste it here, and if I publish and then go to the front end, refresh this, it should show now because we've already added it to the form. So now we have our Recaptcha showing. Now if you don't want this Recaptcha v2 showing, just go back there and then remove the title that has Recaptcha. So label, remove it, and then you save this. And when you save it, publish again, go back here, let's try to remove the one and put it and then publish. After publishing, we refresh this, let's see if it's going to go out. Right, awesome. Now we don't have that thing again. So now without this filling this, clicking on this, you're not able to fill this form. Now let's try again for Ninja Form, and I go to incognito mode. Now let's try to fill this form without clicking on the I'm not a robot and see if it's going to show us an error. So wisdom, Miller Creative, testing, and submit. Now it's going to bring up an error because we need to click on I'm not a robot. And of course, robots cannot click on I'm not a robot. And that's the way that you can use Recaptcha to protect your Ninja Form from spam and bot messages. Hope this video was very valuable to you. Please like and subscribe and also share so that others can get access to this video. See you in the next series. Bye.